Here we are today. We're working on Astor Quake on the rear end. We got to be removing the corner lights. We're going to actually be shaving these pockets. We've got some filler plates coming and we're going to be shaving these. Also the license plate pocket, we're going to be pulling that out and shaving that as well. We got to pull the rear bumper and the trailer hitch. So we got a few things that we're still doing on this. We're going to use some aircraft stripper on the roof to get all the paint off the roof. We've been using a grinder wheel for the outside. We're going to also use a walnut sandblasting that we're going to be doing on all the door jambs. But as of right now, you're going to see about 3 different concepts on removing paint. There are different ways to do it. You can use aircraft stripper, you can do sandblasting, you can do walnut blasting, you could do soda blasting, you can use a grinder wheel, you can use a polishing wheel, you can use a Bondo duster. There's a lot of different ways to actually remove the material that's on the paint. Well, to remove the paint off of the car. So, but anyway, we're gonna get started on this. We're gonna get ahead and go ahead and do the rear bumper, the hitch, the corner lights, and the pocket. So we're gonna get started. All right, now our first step with removing this corner light, what you gotta do is open the door. There's 2 Phillips screws right here. There's one, and there's another one right here. But you kind of have to hold the door open to remove it at the same time. Okay. So, and then when you get it out, get the screws out, you gotta open the door up, lift this out, kind of turn it, and I'll explain why. Because there's these little tabs right here that go inside the panel itself, so they kind of turn in. So when you pull the light out, you gotta twist it out this way. Then just remove your lights by twisting them. And that's all there is to removing that corner light. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So I got the clip released, so you can see there. I'll just pull that rod back. That disconnects the door rod from the actual door lever. And you got a 10mm bolt here, 10mm bolt here, and then that handle should just pull right out. Just like that. That's all there is. Okay, all that's left now is we just got to remove the license plate lamp, and then we got 4 big, large Phillips screws like this. And that's really all that holds that pocket in. Then from there, you can just pull it out. And I have a wire here that was hooked up to a camera, which you probably won't have, but so I'm just going to cut that wiring, but that's all there is. We got 4 screws that hold that in place, and then it's out of the way. All right, I got the hitch off. What I'm going to do, I got 2 bolts right here that connect right to the 2 bolts on the bumper. So when you put it together, these usually bolt right up to the trailer hitch, and then there's 2 bolts up here on this side, 2 hardware. And then there's 2 on this side. So that's all there is to removing that rear bumper. All right, there it is. Got her all done. Got all the paint off. We spent about 3 weeks on it. So what we got next is we're going to be starting to shave the door handles. So we got this door handle. We got the fuel door over here. We're going to be putting in some plates here, and we're going to be welding in, Frenching in the license plate pocket over here. We'll be welding up the corner lights. So over here, we're going to weld these door handles off. We're going to do a suicide right here on this door. So this will also be welded in as well. So we're going to build a plate for that. And this door is going to pivot just like this. But this is what's really, really cool. And so I got to tell you guys about this. It's going to pivot and it's going to Lambo up. And so we've been working with... We've been working with 2 different companies. We've been working with Suicide Doors, and then we've also been working with Vertical Doors and trying to get a custom hinge built where it Lambos and Suicides. And so some of our videos are going to kind of slow down a little bit. We're going to be taking a little bit of a break on the van until we get these hinges in place. Because another thing that we want to do that's going to be really cool is we're going to take this side and we're going to completely cut that open, and we're going to make that another door. Now, the problem with the Astrovan is they never had dual sliding doors. They only had a sliding door on the passenger side. We're going to make a suicide door on the driver's side. So we have to build an entire subframe. We have to reinforce the roof. We have to reinforce the floor. We have a lot of design work involved in doing this. So our videos are going to slow down. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that. We're going to try to launch, a video still once a week. But as for this van, until we get all the geometry put together and get all of the design work done for this other siding door over here, they're going to both be Lambo suicide doors. And as I was talking with the manufacturers, our sponsors that are going to do this for us, they're going to build us a custom hinge, one-off. They're going to be very expensive, but they're sponsoring it to us, so it's going to be kind of cool. But so that's what's going to happen. We're going to kind of slow down a little bit on the videos. We'll still try to launch videos once a week, but if they go 2 or 3 weeks before we get a video, we'll try to throw some other videos on our detailing channel, some of the cars we're working on as well. So to kind of keep you guys interested. But we're not stopping on the van. We're just kind of at a standstill until we figure out how we're going to make these hinges work. Give you kind of a brief idea what's got to happen, what's got to take place. This entire jam right here has to be completely built all the way up. So we're going to have to cut a whole assembly out of another van and re-engineer this door jam and reverse it on the other side over there. So there's a lot of work involved. We're going to actually weld up this entire pocket right here. So it's going to take quite a bit of time to put this together. So just bear with us. We're going to still launch videos, but just so you know, we got some really, really cool stuff planned for this van. It's not just going to be shaved door handle, custom paint job. It's going to be crazy. Can you imagine this door not only suiciding, opening this way, but then also coming up as a Lambo style? It's going to be really cool. So anyway, just want to share that with you guys for a minute, and we'll talk to you guys on our next videos. Bye.